Caitlin Clark is going to be the best player in the W by the end of the 2025 season. I'm saying it right here, and I'm saying it right now. She will be the best player in the W by the end of the...
In the gym almost daily, refining her skills and adding new moves to her game. Head coach Stephanie White has no doubts. Clark is more determined than ever and ready to take the WNBA by storm. But it's not just about physical training. In a recent People magazine interview, Clark shared how mental toughness has been key to her success. From overcoming childhood challenges to shattering records in the WNBA, her journey is fueled by relentless determination. Now, she's gearing up to reach an entirely new level. Get ready, this is Caitlin Clark like you've never seen her before.
Oh my God, dude, Caitlin has truly got in her back.
Now, imagine this, Caitlin Clark, fresh off a record-breaking rookie season, steps into the gym with head coach Stephanie White keeping a close watch. The energy is electric. Her incredible achievements flash through our minds, leading the WNBA in assists, smashing the three-point record, and setting an unbelievable 62 new league records. But something feels different. Is this the same Clark we saw last season? What's fueling this transformation? Her off-season training has been intense and purposeful. She's focused on building strength, fine-tuning her shooting accuracy, and adding a lethal mid-range game. It's a strategy built for total domination.
I know that you work really hard in the off-season. You said yesterday you're always trying to get better. Mm-hmm. What's the thing that you're working on in this off-season?
I think, honestly, besides the actual basketball skill part of it, I think getting stronger, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm in the weight room a lot, just building that strength. Obviously, it was hard going right from the college season to the professional season. You don't get to spend a lot of time in the weight room, so that's what I've tried to focus on the most here. And then obviously, a lot of things on the court. I'm always wanting to get better, and that's kind of what drives me, and I love it. I love getting to do it, and I feel very fortunate.
Let's break it down. Caitlin Clark's added muscle isn't just for show. Strength and conditioning experts say this new power will help her finish through contact with more confidence and absorb the physicality of the WNBA like a seasoned pro. And let's be honest, she's already taken plenty of hits on the court. Now, picture a version of Clark who not only drains deep threes with ease but also attacks the basket, absorbs contact, and finishes through defenders without missing a beat. That's a nightmare for the rest of the league. But she's not just getting stronger, she's fine-tuning every part of her game. Clark has been laser-focused on improving her shooting mechanics, ensuring her added strength leads to better balance and shot stability. A player who shot 42% from the field last season was already dangerous. Now, with even greater accuracy, defenders won't stand a chance. Then there's her mid-range game. Clark has always been known for her deep shooting and fearless drives, but now she's adding another weapon, a smooth, consistent mid-range jumper. This makes her a true triple threat, lethal from three, dominant in the paint, and now automatic from mid-range. Head coach Stephanie White sees the potential and isn't shy about saying so. She's praised Clark's high basketball IQ and seamless adjustment to the pro game. But for White, it's not just about skill. She's pushing Clark to grow as a leader, to elevate not just her own performance but the entire team's. So, what will all these upgrades mean when she steps back on the court? We're about to find out. Her training is as relentless as ever, working on floaters, powering through contact, and perfecting her signature step-back jumper. Every drill, every rep, is a glimpse into the mindset of a player who refuses to settle. But this transformation is about more than just physicality. Clark isn't just rebuilding her body, she's redefining her entire approach to the game. And mentally, that might be the most fascinating part of all.
Now starting for the Iowa Hawkeyes, Katie Clark!
Growing up, opportunities for girls in basketball were limited, so Caitlin Clark did what came naturally, she played with the boys. For her, it wasn't about making a statement, it was simply the best way to challenge herself and improve. But without realizing it, those early games were shaping her into the fierce competitor she is today. Picture a young Caitlin weaving through defenders, dribbling past boys who underestimated her skills. Her father coached the league, and her talent was undeniable, so much so that she was in the conversation for MVP. But not everyone was thrilled about the idea of a girl taking that title. Some parents pushed back. For many kids, that kind of pressure would be overwhelming. But for Clark, it only fueled her fire.
I have to think What kind of impact have they had on your work ethic?
Yeah, my dad played sports in college. My mom played in high school, didn't play in college. Had a bunch of cousins that played in college sports, high school sports, whatever it was. So that's why I looked up to. I was one of the younger cousins, a big Italian family. So that's kind of just what you did. You followed each other around. You were each other's best friends. So I think that's where it comes from. Like I always had to find a way to kind of hold my own, whether it was older cousins, whether it was the boys I was playing with, whether I was playing up with the girls, whatever it was.
So, where did Caitlin Clark's unshakable confidence come from? It all started at home. Her parents never set limits based on gender. They encouraged her to compete, make mistakes, and grow from them. They didn't shield her from challenges, they let her face them head-on. That kind of support created a fearless mindset, one that propelled her from backyard battles to the bright lights of the WNBA.
I was in second grade, and it's taken a lot of hard work, a lot of ups and downs, but just a belief in myself, and my parents always instilled confidence.
Here's what makes Caitlin Clark even more remarkable. Her mindset is just as powerful as her talent. In a recent People magazine interview, she shared a key insight. When I have failed, I've been confident in myself. Most people let failure shake them. Clark? She uses it as fuel to get even better.
That's what kind of drove me, and I failed a lot because people were older or people were better, and I couldn't stand that. And I think that's kind of what gave me that competitive passion.
Now, Clark is carrying that battle-tested mentality into the WNBA. Can she keep that fire burning at the highest level? Every sign points to yes. She spent her entire life proving doubters wrong, and she has no plans of stopping now.
Basketball since I was a young girl, and that's not going to change. The biggest thing is just be myself and have fun. And if I do that, I think the rest is going to take.
But here's the best part. Clark isn't just using this mindset for herself. She's sharing it with the next generation. Her advice to young athletes? Just be confident in yourself. Simple and direct, but coming from Clark, those words carry serious weight.
Stephanie White is not taking a second away from getting in the lab and helping Caitlin Clark develop her game even more. Experience is the best.
While Clark's mentality is a big part of her rise, another major factor is shaping her off-season growth. Her new head coach, Stephanie White. Can a new coach really transform an entire franchise? White has made it clear she's here to maximize Clark's talents, push the Fever to their full potential, and build a winning culture in Indiana. White's coaching philosophy is a perfect match for Clark's natural instincts. She believes in playing fast, giving players freedom, and creating a system where stars can truly shine. Sound familiar? That's exactly the kind of environment where Clark excels. But what makes White stand out isn't just her strategies, it's how she connects with her players. Instead of walking in and enforcing her own system, she took the time to sit down with Clark and ask a simple yet powerful question. What do you want to improve? Where do you see your game going? That kind of leadership, one that values collaboration and empowers players, is exactly what could help Clark reach her full potential.
And as coaches to continue to put them in positions to succeed, and our job as a franchise to put the pieces around them that will fill some of the gaps and fill some of the holes, and ultimately our goal is to win championships.
Some skeptics still question whether White can balance Clark's growth while developing the entire team. But her track record speaks for itself. Back in 2015, during her first stint as a WNBA head coach, White led the Fever to the finals. More recently, with the Connecticut Sun, she transformed them from contenders to legitimate title threats in just 2 seasons. White isn't just here to coach, she's here to win.